Good morning, sports fans. You're in the Chief Seats, 96.3 FM, streaming live on the web at WLCNonline.com. Scott Kirby, Joe Ryan with you this morning, and we're at Jake's Furnishings.
Good day to buy furniture.
Great day to buy furniture. So get on down here, see Jake. He's going to hook you up. All kinds of stuff, beds, couches, love seats, anything you want, get on down here. Jake's with us this morning. We got the LCHS girls golf team, and Coach Christine Randall's with us. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
And behind us, if they want to stand up.
Now we're getting you up.
So we can see you. We got senior Lexi Morris, junior Karrah Dean, freshman Ali Wilson, and sophomore Izzy Stiefvater. Is that right?
Yeah, I had a tough time with that name the other morning when I was saying it.
Well,
I still have a tough
Is
time.
he saying it correctly?
I think so.
I made a little quotation there and how I would pronounce it. So
Just checking on you.
yeah. So thanks for getting out of bed this morning and joining us. Coach, tell us a little bit about what's going on with you as far as, let's go start from the beginning, how your season went and then where you're at now.
Sure. Always have a good turnout. We have 9 girls this year on the team. 2 newbies who have done exceptionally well. Both of them, well, one of them has played golf before, her mother is a coach, but the other one hadn't really picked up a club before. So as freshmen, they've done really well. And then I had another junior come in as the first time, and she just picked it up right away. So it's really exciting to see the girls kind of develop those skills and get excited about the sport at their first year. We have a pretty tough conference with having SHG and Rochester being big powerhouses. So we didn't have too many matches with them this year. We really only saw them at conference, but we get a good spread of other schools. So our season went really well. We finished, I think it was 51-8. We finished second at our first invite with U-High, which is where we had finished last year as well. So that was a good start to the season. And then when we got to Metamora in September, we finished first out of 9 schools. So I think that was kind of a turning point in our season when the girls realized that, we should be up at the top and we should be in contention for every match. And so we just kind of continued that momentum and finished third in conference behind Rochester and SHG. Nice. And then obviously Monday was a pretty fun day, or Wednesday, with these ladies. Going into that day, I didn't want to put a lot of pressure on them. And I just kind of said, this is our course, this is our turf, we don't want to lose on it. If anything, we know the course the best, and just be comfortable. And I think the morning may have gotten off to a little rocky start. I noticed all the other teams were making putts, and we weren't making putts. And sometimes my approach as a coach is I don't always want to know how they're doing. I don't ask them after 9 holes what their scores are. But I was kind of asking those questions that day just to see where we fell. And the girls just came in on the back 9 tremendously. They, especially Lexi, coming in with a 38 was really huge for that second spot. And I think 4 of the 6 girls shot better on the back 9, which the back 9 at the Elks is very difficult. So.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Don't be laughing.
Now, for those listeners that don't know, Wednesday was the Class A regional title.
Yes.
And obviously Lincoln won the title. Yeah. So you'll be moving on to sectionals. During a typical match, how many girls do you have golfing at one time?
Yep. So we get to take 6 girls, and then 4 count for the team score.
So do they tee off all at the same time, or do you kind of mix them up, or how's that?
It just depends. Some courses allow us to do a shotgun start, but at the state series, it's always tee times. So our first tee time was at 9 o'clock, and our last one was at 9:45 or so.
They announce you when you step up there?
We do, yeah, sometimes.
Make you guys nervous when they do that?
I do it at practice. I say, and now for Lincoln, Lexi Morris.
Puts tight shoes on you, doesn't it, when you step up there like that?
System. Now, how do you follow all the girls throughout the day if they're not together? I'm sure they're on different tees, different holes. How do you Do they give you a golf cart where you can zip around?
Yeah.
They do?
I zip around, for free too.
The girls
which is
have to
nice.
walk.
They're
Yes,
free, too.
they have to walk. Well, at the Elks, it's nice because if you kind of sit in the whole 2, 3, 4 area, you can
right
kind
in
of see everything going on. And it's not like they're really spread out. You got one on the tee box, one on the green. So I just kind of go to different checkpoints, check in with them, see how they're doing, give them a little pump-up speech or, kind of remind them of things we've talked about before they've played. So if there's like a tough hole, like on the back 9, I made sure I was at least at 14 for everybody, just to kind of go through their pre-shot routine and where they want to land the ball on that, since placement is key.
Now, do they have a caddy, or are they pretty much on their own?
They're on their own, and they changed the rules this year. Last year, coaches could only talk to the girls before the first girl teed off. And now they've allowed us to coach all the way up until the green. So once the first girl steps on the green, you can't say anything to your girls, but in the fairway, if they get in a tough spot, you can coach them through it.
Really?
Yeah, which has been interesting because there's some coaches that don't agree with the rule, some coaches that do because it messes with pace of play, but I think it could really come in handy, when you're down in the wire and you need to get a good play out of a bad lie. And
Now, is that all the time or just when we get into the tournament time?
it's all the time. It was throughout the whole season.
Well, there was a rumor going around that you guys actually just got to go in and golf behind them earlier. Like several years ago, did you used to, like, if you went and played Springfield, you could jump on the course and just play
the
behind the girls?
coaches?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard that too. They don't do that now.
It's a pretty good gig, really. That's what I was thinking about.
Thinking about coaching or
assistant coach? I don't need to be head.
I don't want you coaching. I've seen you golf. I'm sure, if you had any part of this, they probably wouldn't.
Hey, I think I've been around little Dean a little bit out there golfing.
Well,
her dad taught me most everything I know. I'll give him credit for that.
Before we get to the girls, tell us a little bit about what's coming up. Monday, you have sectionals at Tuscola at the Iron Horse.
Yeah. We haven't seen it, but we'll play a practice round on Sunday. Just kind of see what it's like. I've heard what it's like, and I think it's comparable to Metamora, which is a course that the girls are very comfortable playing on and have played over the past 3 years. The weather doesn't look too great, but we'll make it work. We're prepared for that. So yeah, I don't know much about it, but as far as there's 3 teams that came in from 4 different regionals, and I thought that 348 was going to be the score to beat, but Charleston came in with a 344. So we'll be seated, or at least playing with Charleston, Muhammad, who shot a 386, and then what's that fourth?
Just make it up. You make it up.
Some fourth team. I mean, I could really go through and look, but we're not playing with Rochester, which I thought was very interesting. They put them with other teams, so
that's good.
Camp Point is who we'll be playing with.
Okay, and that is Monday. Iron Horse, Tuscola. Now, how do they pick these venues? How did you guys host a regional?
It's just random. I really don't know. And it was nice that we got the regional because we had it, I think, a couple years before, maybe a sectional or a regional as well. But, yeah, I don't know. But Iron Horse is a nice course. I'm glad we're playing there. Sometimes we get sectional courses that the girls are like, we're really playing this course because it's just not well maintained. It's not ready. But Iron Horse sounds like it's a great
What's the toughest course that you guys play, you think? Or it'll be different for each one of you?
Piper Glen.
Oh, Piper Glen is tough.
We only went there once this year, which was nice. Like 2 years ago, I think we went there like 5 different times, and the girls were pretty tired of it.
I think it's a tough course. You're right.
It's very tight.
Where does Lincoln fit into those? Real quick, my 2-part question. Where does Lincoln fit into Estaporta's, like, the toughest courses that you guys play?
Well, for 9-hole matches, we typically don't play the back 9, so I would say that other teams maybe wouldn't think it's as tough. But because of the back 9, if it's like an 18-hole tournament, I would say it's pretty tough. I would say it's tougher than Lincoln Greens. Maybe they agree with me.
Yeah, that Piper Glen is brutal.
Yeah.
Well, these the girls behind us, they're just chomping at the bit to talk on the radio. So let's go down the line here to get them awake here, and tell us your name, what grade you're in, when you started golfing, and any kind of special moment this year.
Gave a lot to think about there.
I'm Lexi Morris. I'm a senior, and I've played golf since freshman year.
So that wasn't so tough.
No. Did your dad help you?
He tries to sometimes, but I mean, nothing like.
He's not much help. You can be real honest.
No, not really.
No, it's radio.
He He's a big supporter. That's the best help.
Now, what part of the golf game is your best? Are you good at driving the ball, chipping, putting?
It
All
kind
the
of just
above?
depends on the day, honestly. Like, sometimes I have good putting, and then sometimes I have good drives on around. It just depends.
Now, Joe, when he hits the ball, he doesn't know where it's going.
Well, for two reasons. I'm not very good and I can't see it.
Well, we'll get you some glasses and some golf lessons. How far? What's your farthest drive? Do you know that?
Probably like 170,
No.
180.
Does that know as in that's way too
think it's
long
a little
or
more.
farther? Okay, further.
Yeah.
Give
You're
yourself-
driving those par threes.
Yeah,
Right?
not with my driver. Have you played golf before?
I was trying to say, I bet you're booming it out there 200.
I would say maybe once in a while.
Yeah, maybe.
So what got you into golfing?
Well, my dad and grandpa played when I was little, so I just played with them, and then my dad really wanted me to play, and my sister played it her high school years, so I just kind of
So
played.
you've been playing it pretty much your whole life, but then
Yeah.
just obviously competitive in high school.
Your grandpa used to go every day, didn't he?
Yeah.
I used to see him out there every day.
So what's your what do they call it? What's your average, I guess?
She has our averages. I don't.
Refer to the book.
Well, when you come on the radio, you gotta be prepared.
I've got it.
Wow.
She brought the book.
And if you don't know it, like you said, make it up.
Yeah, make it
Well,
up. Go
let's see
low.
here. She's shot an 88, an 83. We'll forget about the 106 because it was too cold to play golf.
Those are pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
about what I average, 106. I get my swings in when I go.
Oh, I
You
know
get your
you're-
money's worth.
I get my money's
Yep.
worth, and then
Yep.
usually some more than that.
An 83 is the best I've ever shot in my life.
And that was
pretty good,
putt
huh?
off. All right, you want to pass the mic down here, or you want to give a shout out to anybody? Brother, mom, dad, grandpa, anybody?
To Jan Bowers, because she's helped me with my game a lot.
There you go. All right, now who do we have here?
I'm Karrah Dean, and I'm a junior, and I've played golf for 2 years.
What?
Are there fans in here?
That's Jake and his new dog.
Oh.
Is he a guest?
Well, obviously. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Already went.
All I heard was yelping. Okay, well, you already went.
We caught some of it.
Yeah.
You're Karrah Dean.
And I'm a junior,
And you're a
and I've
junior.
played golf for 2 years.
Okay.
Oh, you've played longer than that.
Well, like, I actually started 2 years ago.
Okay.
I didn't really pick up a club.
What's a memorable moment for you?
When we were playing our scramble for our golf fundraiser, and on hole number 2, I was literally like 2 inches away from the hole to have a hole in one.
Ooh, that's pretty
Wow.
It's good.
Yes.
You get
Nice
like a
job.
free car when you get a hole in one?
No, I
No?
wish, but
good. You're in a golf outing maybe sometime. Never know.
Sponsored by Joe Ryan.
Who's helped you the most?
my dad.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah.
I mean, where's the best place in town to eat breakfast?
Mama's Arcade.
There you go. See? Got that plug in,
That's
didn't
her
I?
shout out.
Yeah.
Is it better to eat in the front or the back?
The back.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, there you go. It's trying to help you make money.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? You got to support that golf team.
Anything you want to give a shout out? Obviously, you gave the arcade a shout out, or Mama's, whatever. What's it called? Mama's Arcade?
The arcade.
Okay.
Get this too.
You just know it because you're right beside them.
There's more to the situation there.
What?
I heard a lot of whispering.
Give a shout out.
Got a brother,
Boyfriends,
mom, dad.
family. Come on.
I'm going to give a shout out to all my family members for supporting me and pushing me to do my best.
All right. Excellent. All right. Who do we have here?
I'm Izzy Stiefvater. I'm a sophomore, and I've been playing since I was really young, but I just started the team last year.
Okay. Any special moment that sticks out that you're proud of? A long drive, a good putt, a hole in one?
I've chipped in from maybe like 80 yards out to get a birdie on a hole.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is-
In a match?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That'll help, right, Coach?
No?
Do you give the old fist pump when you do that? or ride it like Happy Gilmore, you know? Because that's what I would do.
Yes, we know. We'd hear about it every Saturday morning on
Run
here
around
for a
and
year.
rip your shirt off and just go nuts.
I'm sure Coach took a little credit for that shot when you did it, right?
No. Mm-mm.
No?
Nope. It was all her.
Who's helped you the most?
Probably my dad. He's always helped when I've had some bad shots and took me out for practicing those shots.
Good. That's good. You like it?
Yeah.
You like the radio, all you guys?
I think they're warming up to it.
See, you'll be all right.
They can't see you. Well,
They can see you online.
yeah, they will. But right now, they can't see. All they can do is hear you. Because we're made for radio, if you haven't noticed.
We've got faces for radio.
Yeah. So. You
why
want
they
to give
put
a
us
shout
on
out
here.
to anybody?
Shout out to our other teammates for supporting us, Jaylee, Anna, Sana, and Caitlin, who's not here today.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Last but
Nice
not
job.
least, we have the freshman. The freshman on the team, Ali Wilson. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've only been playing golf since like the end of July.
The end of July this year?
Yeah.
Ever? You never golfed
Well,
before?
Not like seriously. I've been out with my mom with her team before and done stuff, but I never took it seriously.
Tell them who your mom is.
Karrah Wilson,
And where's she coach?
Lincoln College.
Well, see, she's helped, huh?
Yeah.
I take it she's a golf coach at Lincoln College.
She does a lot of stuff at Lincoln College.
Okay. See, I don't know anybody. You got to fill me.
I don't know people either. Just know
Obviously you
some of
do.
these people.
Okay. Any special moment that stands out to you?
Wednesday when I shot my personal best and finally reached a good moment in the season.
And
what
what was
was
it?
A
that?
92.
92.
92.
It's getting close to
And
me.
you've only been golfing since July.
Since July, and you're getting close to me.
Well above
Doesn't
me.
sound good for me.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I'm getting old.
Okay. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
To all my family members.
Okay. Now you guys all going to the big dance tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody?
Everybody? You got dates and sure you have to go get your hair
Well, now,
done?
wait a minute. We've got this on Monday, so what's the curfew tonight?
Yeah,
9?
we've talked about it.
I'm saying 9 o'clock.
Well, they have to golf. You guys are golfing tomorrow, right?
No. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Like a
it's
practice
round. They can sleep on the ride there. I asked for 10 o'clock, but the dance is still going. So then I said, okay, how about 12:30?
Or, yeah.
Nothing good happens past
And a
midnight.
practice
right.
round is a big deal. You know?
you
I mean, to
gotta-
get the course and see where things are, that's a big deal.
You got to be awake and alert for that, for
Yeah.
Now, do all the people attending this sectional, will they go tomorrow as well? Or is it just Lincoln? Or do you know? Make it up.
sure. Wait,
It's radio.
one more time.
Tomorrow.
Trick question he threw at you, you see?
You want some coffee? Now, tomorrow you're going to school.
Yeah.
Now, are you the only school that will be there, or will the?
No, I'm sure they're
Did I not say that right?
No,
I
you
don't know.
did.
I try not to listen to you.
I'm sure there
I
are.
might have mumbled something.
I know
don't
Rochester has a tea time before us. I'm sure there will be plenty of other schools there.
Yeah. Now, what is it 18 holes?
Yeah,
So you'll go down. That's pretty much a full day.
It's a long drive, isn't
it
it?
is. And I've heard they have the greatest outlet mall.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys staying all night?
We're spending the night.
Bring your checkbook.
Yeah.
So you guys are staying the night, and then you'll get up Monday morning. And
Yeah. It works
Wow.
best that way.
No school.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
So that means that Mom and Dad's got to write some checks out, right? Get some cash, you guys?
Give a credit card or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Do they still have the Nike outlet store there?
I
There you
do.
go.
Oh, these guys all know. Do you guys you think so?
They're on
Yeah.
it.
What time's it open?
My mom knows she's going.
So maybe swing by there and get you some new golf apparel.
Oh, you're going to have new outfits for that, aren't
We'll
you?
probably have to get some rain gear just in case they forget. Yeah, umbrella,
Socks and stuff.
bags.
All right, girls. Well, thanks for coming in with us this morning. Coach, any final words that maybe talk about a couple girls that are on your team that aren't able to make it here today?
Yeah, well, Miss Hasbury had something else this morning.
We won't say what.
But
All I gotta say is really soccer, really.
no, my two seniors, they're pretty special. They're my babies because when I started, they were freshmen. So it's kind of bittersweet moments as we head towards the end of the season, knowing that these are kind of the last moments with them. But Morris and Hassery, they have just been a huge just presence on this team, the way they lead the girls, not necessarily by score, but just their actions. And so as a coach, that's really positive to see, because they're uplifting, they're helping build the team, and when they leave, they kind of leave that little legacy that they always talk about. So I'm expecting big things from them on Monday, and just really excited to watch all the girls play. That's really my passion, is I just love watching them play and get excited over those good shots.
Right. So if you had some words of wisdom for some younger golfers that are going to come in there in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, any of that stuff, what's like the best thing they could do besides just go play? You say just go play, or?
Yeah, just go play. Get your hands on the club as much as you can, and just get comfortable with things and get in tournaments. I always tell the girls every year, the summer is where you make the biggest gains in your game. And I didn't start when I was playing summer tournaments until junior year, and that was one of my regrets, because you're in that competitive mode all summer long, and when you get into those matches where there's a lot of pressure, you're more comfortable because you're used to that. So, and I don't know what the youth program's like for girls golf, but if there are girls interested, to just encourage them to come out. I think these girls could vouch for it. It's fun, and I think it's typically a sport that some people are like, oh, golf, I don't know, they wrinkle their noses or something, but it's a lot of fun. And just being in a sport in general, I'm a huge advocate for. So if they're interested, just keep with it, and hope to see them in a couple years.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
Thanks. And can I give a shout out?
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks. I just wanted to thank the parents of these girls. They've been a huge help, and they see them more than I do. And so the things that happen behind the scenes at home, like at the dinner table, giving them advice, or in the mornings before they come in and join the team, I know that they're a positive influence on these girls. So I just want to say thanks to them.
Absolutely.
They're a huge help. So.
Well, thanks to you, Coach. Looks like you got them going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Got like that.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous.
Well.
Okay, you guys got through the radio thing?
That's right.
It's easy.
All right, girls, thanks for coming in, and good luck Monday at the sectional tournament, I guess. And then after that, state?
State's Friday, Saturday.
And where's that at?
Red Tail.
Red Tail. That's Decatur?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for coming in, and good luck.
Us. Thank you.
That's the girls golf coach, Christine Randall, along with freshman Ali Wilson, sophomore Izzy Stiefvater, junior Karrah Dean, and senior Lexi Morris. Stay tuned. You're in the Cheap Seats 96.3 FM and streaming live on the web at WLCN Online.
Bump, bump, bump. Boy, it's good to be a Cardinal fan.
It makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It's good to be a Cardinal fan.
It's just the feeling of winning consistently.
Yeah, to think that you started something last April and you're going to finish it in October. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
That's exactly right.
Start in April, finish in October. That's what baseball season is.
That is.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If you're a Cardinal fan. It's a long season. Sure it is.
We need to take another break.
Sure, it's a long season when you're playing from April to October. Sure it is.
We can't take a break. We are back.
We are back, and where are we at?
We're live
at Jake's Furnishings at 1100 Woodlawn Road, Lincoln, Illinois.
Got anything going on today, Jake? Selling some furniture?
Well, yeah. Sold a table and chairs. Yeah, I'm working hard.
You're not even open yet.
No, technically, I'm not even open yet. That's the best part about it.
The best part about this selling furniture is all you've got to do is wake up. People just come in and buy furniture.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do, believe me. For all you people wanting to open a furniture store, it is literally that easy.
Just wake up.
Just wake up and open the door and
unlock it and hang out.
They just come in.
It's a good gig.
It's almost as easy as selling insurance.
Just hold that up there. I can't see it.
Nice.
Well played.
That's nice.
Did you make
nice
those?
job?
No, actually, that's too nice. A handwriting. That's obviously Jeff number 2.
Yeah. Okay. We are at Jake's Furnishings on this cold October morning.
Cold. It's nice out.
It's cold.
It's a beautiful house.
Yeah, I say I think it's beautiful.
I mean, not
Shorts and
not
sweatshirts.
quite football weather, but right there.
Yep, right there.
Right there.
Great day to go out and watch a softball game. They play at 10, so
Or buy
go out and see it.
or buy some furniture.
Always a great day to buy furniture.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
Go ahead.
Or have a dog. Get a puppy.
Yeah, that yelps in the background.
Hey, he's learning.
He's crying. He misses his daddy.
He wants to get on the air a little bit. He wants some airtime.
I'll tell you what, that's a cute little dog. It's not little, but it's little now. What is it?
He's a Doberman.
It's a cool little. That's a cute little dog.
The girls named him Lewis, and he's interesting to start off with. So we'll see how it goes. Training's going pretty decent though, so we'll see.
We'll see how mean he is when we come in here in about 6 months.
And then that's what I'm working on, making sure that he's not aggressive. So that's the whole point of bringing him with me, so he gets around people.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Sure. You did name him Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come here, Lewis.
I didn't name him actually.
Brutus or something like that.
The girls are all on it. His
cool
big
name.
brother's name's Tank, and
Nice.
he looks like a tank, to be honest. So we're trying to make sure he is well mannered around people.
Well, we a full slate of stuff going on this weekend with homecoming, but first we got a winner for our Bears trivia who guessed the closest to the score. Was there more than one entry, Lloyd?
Yes, thousands.
Thousands of entries. That's what I
Thousands
say.
of entries.
Chris Gazda, he guessed the score to be 24-17. He was the closest. So, Chris, if you're listening.
What was the actual final score?
Yeah, I think that's right.
That's pretty close.
You're our
It's real
information
close.
highway, Lloyd.
Yes, 31-24.
Okay, 31-24.
And he can't go over.
Lloyd wears bucket
Oh, you
hat.
go
I didn't
over.
wear mine.
Just whoever's closest. So, Chris, if you're listening, come on here to Jake's and get your pizza.
Or Chris, if you want, just pick up the pizza, bring it to me,
And you'll share it with
and
me.
I'll share it with you. I mean, we can fellowship over some pizza.
You better bring Jake something to drink too. He likes something to drink with his pizza too.
Yeah, sweet tea, please. I really enjoy the sweet tea. Not so much in the soda anymore, but the sweet tea'd be good.
Just as bad for you. It's okay.
Homecoming weekend. Big game last night between the Rail Splitters and Decatur MacArthur. We'll talk a little bit about that. But first, let's announce we got some LCHS homecoming royalty. Your freshman attendants are Natalie Phillips and Matt Tennyson. Your sophomore attendants, Isaac Lewis and Grace Konchik.
Speaking of Lewis, why do you say it out loud?
Yeah.
Right
Keep that word down.
Right on cue.
Goodness.
Junior attendants, Allison Bone and Garrett Schreiner. Senior attendants, Haley Turner and Peyton Eblair. And your queen and king of the 2014 homecoming, Kinsey Cooper and Connor Albertson. So congratulations to those folks. Big dance tonight. Big festivities yesterday with the parade. And the football game. Let's talk a little bit about the football game, Joe. Halftime score, 6-6. It's just kind of a thing that Lincoln's seen all year. You play a really good first half, and because we don't have the numbers and the kids to get a break, come mid third quarter, fourth quarter, we're gassed.
Well, very true. And the kids played real well last night, especially in that first half. They did all the little things that are going to help us win. We know the quarterback. We watch film. The quarterback he's lightning. Not a very big kid, but boy, he can run and then, go sideways quick as anybody that we've ever seen. And when you can run sideways, you're avoiding tackles and it's killing us. But we did an excellent job with him, and we kept the ball away from him in the first half. If anything that went wrong in the first half, it was we got down, inside that red zone a couple times and didn't get in. Or really, the score could have been, maybe 20-6 at halftime, and then the second half is different. We go take, we're so tired. We go take a break, and it sounds like I'm whining, huh?
Yeah.
We go take a break, and then our kids come back out, and they, we've lost a little bit of it, and I'm starting to hate half times because we just gave them that talk that you got to come right back out and be ready to go. And, obviously MacArthur came back out a little more ready to go, and then he showed off his, the athleticism takes over a little bit more when you're tired, and then pretty soon he was making some runs, and he's tough to tackle, and then the 2 touchdown passes, we had perfect coverage on him, and that kid went up and grabbed the ball twice. Those are great plays, and I tell the kids the same thing. They practice too. Sometimes sometimes kids make great plays, and they did, and that's why they practice. So 2 great touchdown passes we had good coverage in, and they just made great plays, and then try and tackle the quarterback, and the athleticism takes over, and we're tired. But hats off to the kids. I thought they just came back from playing 2 state championship teams and taking a beating. I mean, let's face it, those teams are great.
Yeah.
State championship teams, and this MacArthur team is just a step below them of being. They're a great football team. They're a playoff football team.
Yeah, they're going to be in the playoffs.
They're going to go to the playoffs. It's a good team, and we hung right with them for, for 3 quarters, really. I mean, we just
I kind of feel like that for this whole season too. With a few of the games we played, we're hanging with teams. We're playing them hard, and that halftime is.
Halftime's a killer for us.
It cools your guys off. They've been playing so hard, and maybe tighten up a little bit. I don't know what it is, but it's almost like they tighten up a little bit and they go back out there.
Back early last night. We went back out early to get more loosened up to be ready to go. And I kept telling them it's just halftime, man. Let's go.
That game speed though,
they came back out and they know. I mean, they're smart enough to know that our kids are going to be tired, and they came right back out and went no huddle. And now I'm starting to watch our kids kind of stand at the line of scrimmage, and they're not they're not going as aggressively. And then here he comes running I don't know what he runs, a 4.3 40 or something. The kid can fly
fast.
But they played with them, so they thought they did a good job. It's aggravating to lose, but nobody wants to lose.
Well,
we're not okay with losing, but if our kids will show the spirit and go
but they
get it,
came out and they competed. I mean, it's a shame that you do have to take a halftime, because it's probably kind of hard to get that fire lit again. You're going to be tight and kind of sitting around and tighten up and hard to get loose again. But the mental aspect as well has to kind of.
I'm all about shortening up halftime. 5-8 minutes.
Well, JFL
maybe 2.5.
Some of the JFL team games we only take halftime. Flip it and go.
And I want to give a shout out there, not to step away from the football game, but a shout out to. I thought homecoming was great, man. Did you see all the stuff going on down Wyatt where they had the pumpkin heads and all the kids' names and all? Hats off to all the people who get homecoming going, because the floats are great, the parade was great. They really got everything set up for the kids. So nice job for the homecoming people. I know it's a lot of work, and nobody knows they do it. When I left the high school last night at whatever it was, 10:30 or so. I saw there were parents out there picking up, picking all that stuff up off of Wyatt Avenue. Homecoming's the best time of the year, I think. Fun stuff.
I agree.
I
agree.
like to win the football game, but a lot more going on. Hats off to the band. We don't say enough about the band. I think we have an excellent band.
We have an absolutely terrific band, and they practice. I don't want to say just as much as the football team, but they're out there practicing a lot.
Yeah, they started out there in August when we do, And I'm fascinated with it because how Coach Swar gets up on that stand, and he's got the microphone, and then he's got all those spots on that practice field all lined out with spray paint, where they're going and what they're doing. I don't know how you make that stuff work. Of course, I don't know how all things work.
You just do this, and it just happens.
It just goes on. You'd be perfect.
Yeah, it's just like
waking up and
it's
selling
just like a
furniture
store. Yeah, you just wake up, and you open the door.
Just wake up, get up there, and it just happens, Joe.
Jeez,
come on.
What's wrong with these guys?
Yeah, a lot.
They'll fire us someday.
A lot.
It's all right.
Yeah. Anything that stands out last night, a positive as far as maybe a particular player? Garrett didn't play bad. Cameron Cook had a good run for a touchdown. Anything else kind of stand out?
No, I hate to mention individuals unless I have all those stats sitting right here in front of me, and I don't.
Well, you're watching the game, aren't you?
A Lincoln game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching a lot of things going on out there.
Anything that kind of stands out, like
sometimes you lose your mind.
Yeah.
Garrett played well. He ran the offense. At times he had pressure in his face, and he did a lot of good things. Made some plays. Cam made some plays. Pollock ran the ball. Tough up the middle of the field. LT, I call him. He was in great defensive position to make that play. Sean Cannon on both times on the big touchdown pass, and everybody goes, he scored, yeah, but I'll tell you what, it was great coverage. And, Sean's a little shorter than he is, but he was right in his face. That kid just made great plays, ball off it up there. So just 2 good plays. I mean, that's 14 points. Or, let's go 12. They get the extra points, but that's 2 touchdowns that you could take away that were just great plays. Mm-hmm. And then that QB, he can run. Be interesting to see. They go to Rochester, and I was thinking about it afterwards about, how will Rochester – they don't have anyone that gives them that speed look like that too, but, Rochester will just – they will beat that team. Because that's just what they do is control everything.
They had a hard time with Jacksonville last night. Sounds like Jacksonville's starting to play some good football right now.
Well, the other thing about high school football, what you don't know is, that, they don't give injury reports. Like the NFL, you get these injury reports. College football, you can see who's playing and not playing. We have a lot of times you see Jacksonville get beat, or any of these teams get beat or not play well. We don't know who got disciplined. We don't know who maybe sprained an ankle and didn't play. So some of that's misleading at times, and I've always said Jacksonville is they have I believe he might be leading the conference as quarterback. But that's unfair to a Griffin and a Rochester because a lot of times those kids only get to play a half.
Right.
But Jacksonville is a real good football team, and I believe they're a playoff team.
Well, and the thing is, high school, you don't get 4 preseason games, and it might take a few games for the team to start.
He's a new quarterback,
and and as long as you're playing your best football towards the end of the year, and hopefully have at least 5 wins, you never know.
And the 5 wins got, that's what MacArthur got last night. And
5 wins is pretty much your guaranteed playoffs. Is that correct?
Yes. You will have teams that get 5 wins and don't get in simply because they didn't have enough conference points. It does happen, but I think they'll get in. They'll have enough conference points. Yeah. That's when you look at things realistically. Right now, there's they are 5-2, and we played right with them, and they beat Chatham in the first game of the season. And Chatham rolled us up, but we had a lot of kids out.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Last night we had everybody back. And I can't say enough about our kids, man. They played well last night. Just, fatigue and athleticism, caught up to us late. And if we only played one half, we could have been in overtime. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, Joe, let's take another commercial break. We got about 15 minutes left. We'll come back. We'll talk some NFL and whatever else we can think about. Hockey.
Hockey's play about hockey. Yep. They opened up at the Sabres, right?
Who?
The Hawks?
No, they opened up at Dallas.
See, I was doing that this week, and I thought it was Sabres.
Well, nice try. Stay tuned.
Trying to impress you.
Well, good try.
It didn't work, did it?
No. Stay tuned. You're in the Cheap Seats, 96.3.
As we bring the Bears in, kind of reminds me to let everyone know that St. Louis Cardinal baseball team will be playing tonight.
We've already talked baseball.
Oh, I forgot we talked about it.
We've already talked baseball.
And next weekend, our next home football game, don't forget there'll be wreath sales going on by the junior class. They'll be selling some wreaths to support the prom. So
it is almost Christmas.
There you go. I threw that out there because I was supposed to.
It's almost Christmas. Man.
Almost the holidays. What will you get me this year?
It's a secret.
Is it?
Yeah.
I hope it's better than last year's gift.
Well, I don't know that I can top last year's gift.
Tell you what, I never realized you were like you were. Tammy's told me all that stuff.
I am very, very generous.
I got my gift last year, and she's exactly right.
I'm going to give you a gift certificate to some Mexican. Some Mexican food. See if you can eat it.
Just what I'd like to have.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hey, before I forget, if you want to go to the movie screening of Left Behind, starring, I know I just read that. Maybe I didn't.
Here.
Nicolas Cage? Where did I read that at? I thought it was on here. Well, I don't know. Maybe not.
Hey, look who's coming to help you.
That's Jake. But we have some tickets here for a free admission for, where's the date? Oh, October 16th.
Don't forget, tune in to this radio station for all the information you need.
And we're back.
Well, I know
with
I
free
saw
admission,
it.
free prizes, free
Well,
coffee.
anyway.
I know I saw it. Look at it. He keeps looking at it.
October 16th, that's Thursday.
It's right there.
10 a.m. Showings are 10 a.m., 10:15, 10:30, and 10:45. Free admission, free prizes, free coffee, free donuts. I'm going to call off that day.
You're not working that
Come
day.
here to Jake's. He's got 25 tickets.
I've got 25 tickets. Free.
October 16th. That's this Thursday.
Here's your pass.
And I got them up in my office, too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
25 of them.
You're probably better off coming here. Are you open? Can you bring
You're better off coming here if you need furniture. If you need insurance, you're better off coming to my office, going down to my office.
What kind of show is this?
It's a good one.
It's a show. It's going to go off the air. I'm telling you that.
Hey, doors open and free refreshments served starting at 9 a.m. while supplies last.
While supplies last.
Ticket is required for admission. Lost tickets will not be replaced, and these tickets are numbered, so you're not just going to pass her down the line.
That's exactly right, my friend.
Don't try to sell them. I think they have no cash value.
No, zero cash value, but you can get free admission, free
prizes,
free coffee.
Hey, do they still do the Monday Night Football there?
No, they do not.
No,
Don't believe so,
man,
no.
I've spoken with David about that.
that
No,
was. Did you guys ever do that?
He said that it was
awesome.
The only time he would get a crowd is if it was a
Bears
game, and then sometimes a Packer game.
Yeah.
And other than that, he was just he just had his theater there. And he wasn't putting anything in, so he did away with it.
That was nice though, going in there and watching.
It was very cool, and it was a very clear picture. It was nice.
Oh yeah,
real
nice. It was cool. You got something to say?
He was thinking.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I just came here to get on the air. I didn't know.
Well, it looked
what
like
was
you had
going on.
something important to say.
You're just
I don't
another
even know
pretty
what
face.
to be honest, I don't even know what you guys are talking
You know
about.
what? He doesn't even
I
speak.
show up.
He's just a pretty
You're
face.
fumbling over a card that has times and days on
Well,
it.
I know I saw Nicolas Cage somewhere.
Yeah, he's in the movie.
He's all over the
I
place.
thought I read it on this ticket.
No, he's the main guy in it, main actor.
He's the actor.
Yeah, and then you got a movie, and he's placed inside the movie, and
He's saying words.
he's saying words and
Scripts.
He's acting hard.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is a very well-rounded actor, isn't he? He's the same thing in every movie.
I think Kirk Cameron directed this.
Him and John Wayne could ride horses together.
Yeah.
John Wayne's dead.
But if he wasn't,
Oh, okay. Nicolas Cage would be riding a motorcycle right alongside
Nicolas
him.
Cage is always the same thing every time you watch him.
Flames. Well, guys, let's. We've only got 5 minutes. We got to talk some football. We got.
There's some fans out there that
Did we
glad
talk
there's only
any
5
base-
minutes
you
left.
guys
They'd
talk
like to hear some.
baseball?
We did briefly.
Did we say? Well, now who's in the playoffs?
Well, I mean, there's teams.
Did we go through it?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
We didn't.
I don't remember.
Well, St. Louis.
The Cardinals are in it. Yeah, the Cardinals.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're hosting
Jim, do you
the
remember
Giants.
these predictions we had just a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
No?
No.
Okay. If somebody could pull those up for us, that'd be great.
Why did you?
I'm just throwing it out there.
You didn't have Kansas City,
I had Kansas City against Baltimore.
did he?
I had St. Louis against San Francisco.
I'll tell you what.
I think you're
Why don't you move to Vegas?
Hop on the old
Jake Bandwagon?
WLCNonline.com.
Well, I might just do that when I get home.
Hey, will
The
you tell
YouTube
us,
videos are up.
Will you tell us who's going to play in the World Series and who wins it?
I believe Kansas City against St. Louis, rematch of 85.
That'd be good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's going to be STL this time.
You should open a casino/furniture store in
Yeah,
Vegas.
watch is going to bomb out now. Now that I actually put it out there with the Cardinals winning it,
Keep putting her out.
that's the
there,
problem. Anytime I say the Cardinals are actually going to win it, bad things happen.
Let's say it one more time.
Bad things happen.
Bad things.
Who's going to win it?
I won't even watch it. I won't even watch them.
Hey, listen, gives these Cub fans something. Let them go.
Hey, you know what?
They suck it up if the Cardinals lose. Oh, they're our first losers. Yeah, we still got an NL Central title.
I consider that a Cubs win.
And you
It's
should.
about the only one they get this year.
See, you have fun things in October,
Yeah,
too.
it's awesome for you.
I can root against the Cardinals.
That's right.
Well, not so much fun right now are your Chicago Bears. 2-3. They are traveling to Atlanta this weekend.
I'm a Cardinals fan.
Arizona.
Yeah,
Big Red, baby.
Big Red.
Boy, they look
We
decent.
lost our quarterback. You can't beat
Here we
Manning.
go. Excuses.
There's no.
He's whining back there. Let's do.
This weekend?
You're projecting.
The one he had
a few weeks ago, you put the Cardinals in the Super Bowl.
first time.
We're 3-1. We are going to play the first home Super Bowl. Still, we're all right. We lost our quarterback.
You're right there. I'm with you. They're my team.
We lost to the Broncos, and the Broncos will be the team they're playing most likely.
I am nothing if not a long-time Cardinal fan.
That's what I like to hear. Stop by my car afterwards. I've got some Cardinal gear for you.
He's got a beanie hat for you.
That's what I like.
He's got a floppy hat.
I think Palmer's back this week. We'll get back on the right track.
Ellington looked good.
Does Jake Plummer still play?
I love it if Plummer played the snake.
Kurt Warner, is he still on the
Kurt
team?
Warner, he could come off the sidelines. Hey.
Lomax, does he play?
Neil Lomax, the greatest ever. I'm very proud of you.
Suit him up.
Very proud. What number is Lomax?
It doesn't matter what his number is.
18.
No.
16.
No.
1.
15. Boy, did he go through some numbers. 22.
1, 2, 3.
80.
84. Anyway, the Bears are at Atlanta. Who do you guys like there?
Atlanta by 75.
And he's a Bear fan.
I think you need to take your puppy out to the bathroom.
No, he just needs dad. He needs attention.
He dropped a deuce on.
He did not drop a deuce.
We're talking about
dropped a deuce outside
dog
before we
deuce.
came in here.
We've went from the girls' golf to dog deuce. This show is getting canceled.
On a leather recliner.
There are cops in the parking lot.
Cops in the parking lot.
It's not legal.
Sipowicz is in the parking lot.
Who do your beloved? Oh, your Cardinals are hosting the Redskins.
That'll be a blowout. There's,
Oh, we're going to run it up.
The Cardinals are, they may put in the practice squad on that one.
We're going to run it up on the Redskins.
Do it.
Get your tickets now to the first home Super Bowls.
Well, you watched that Texans against Indy game?
I didn't.
Did not see any.
I was watching the Blackhawks.
All right. Well, J.J. Watts
is a stud.
He is an absolute freak.
Yeah.
He's got more touchdowns than Calvin Johnson, A.J. Green, and combined.
The guy's ridiculous. And if you ever get a chance, YouTube J.J. Watts box jump.
Seen it.
59-inch box jump.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's 5 foot.
And he weighs what?
He's 268?
Yeah, I was going to say 270.
Yeah. 268 and 6'5".
Amazing.
And he can go 5 foot vertical.
Amazing.
He can't dance a lick, though. Have you seen his commercial?
Yes, we have seen the commercial.
I'm comparing him to you, and I'm thinking he might be Michael Jackson. Boom.
Dynamite goes boom.
You have not seen me dance.
I've only heard rumors.
Well, you wait. When we're done here, I'm dancing.
Why don't we have a dance?
A dance off?
There's a dance tonight.
Why don't we go? I'll meet you out there.
Because
crashing in the dance?
That would not be good.
Hey, we're there for one reason.
They're
going to stop the lights. They're going to announce your name. You're going to pop out, do one dance, and we're gone.
You wear the dress, and I'll go.
I can wear a dress. Doesn't matter to me.
All right, we're going.
That'll give the kids some entertainment.
All right, guys. Well, our time is up, unfortunately.
Lewis is tired of us talking here.
He's whining.
He is done.
He needs some... I don't know what he needs.
Lewis.
A bone or something. Lewis.
Yeah, my
Lewis the dog.
My daughters came up with that. I thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
It is good. So, you know what? Sophomores play at 10. Get out and support them.
Absolutely.
Great day to go out, grab a cup of coffee, watch high school football game.
And buy furniture.
And
buy some furniture, get some insurance, and then settle in and watch your St. Louis Cardinals.
If that's what it takes.
Yeah, ain't going to happen. I got to mow my yard. Clean the car.
Oh, you know what? If they get beat, you'll be back in here next Saturday.
He'll be hot.
Bippity bop, bippity boppity boo.
I would really cheer on the Cardinals if people just leave me alone.
No, you
How are they going to leave you alone?
You wouldn't. I don't know. I was going to say no, you wouldn't. There's no way. Because you'll be given the
I think I get more
talking.
mad when the Cardinals win. I get more mad about them winning than I do the Bears losing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, the Bears are kind of. I'm a Bears fan. I'm a Bears realist. You expect losing. It's kind of like being a Cubs fan. That's why I said I don't understand how I can be a Cardinal fan and a Bears fan.
I think
it's because in '85 there was.
It's called a pH balance.
Oh, I mean, that's what it is right there.
Balance that stuff out.
Yep.
Now you're talking pool talk. He throws some chlorine on you. Clean him up a little bit.
Balances things off. You can't win in everything.
Clean me up a little bit. I might be a dang Seattle Supersonics fan. Or Seahawks, whatever.
Wow.
The Supersonics just sound like it'd be funny to say. Obviously not well.
Supersonics. Well, didn't go well.
No,
we're going to end the show on that note because we've just lost half our listeners. What we got going on there?
You think one of them hung up or shut the radio off?
That's my new. That's my guy right there.
Russell? Yeah, whatever.
Russell Wilson.
Hey, we're going to be up at Joe's place next Saturday. So, Joe, make sure you're there to unlock the door for us. I tell you in advance.
Hey, I think that road will all be done. It'll be.
Really? Should be done,
I mean,
nice.
It won't be beautified yet, but I think it'll all be opened up. New sidewalk, they poured it yesterday. It's going to be nice downtown.
Yeah, it looks good.
Next week, Joe Ryan Country Financial, and then the following week, Saturday, October 25th, we'll be at the Mission Mart. Sing it.
Mission Mart. Mission Smart. Love the place.
Yeah, you do. You love that jingle. Be sure to check us out on Channel 5 and online at WLCNonline.com. As always, I'd like to thank the Hampton Inn for providing coffee, sausage. French toast, bagels, muffins, and a bag of condiments.
Yep.
So
nice.
Thank you for that. We are
a bag of condiments.
And now what that is?
Yeah, it is.
There you go.
All right, yeah.
Well played.
Tune in right here, WLCNonline.com, to check us out. We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening to the Cheap Seats.
Good
96.3 FM.